I think we're streaming.
Oh, and I was trying to show her how to do that, and of course I couldn't because I've never done it on my end.
Show who?
Cheryl.
Oh, depends on what she's using.
She was using a computer.
Yeah, up in the upper right-hand corner it says stream to your channel.
And I was telling her it was down on the bottom somewhere.
Well, that's on a phone. There are little dots at the bottom. But when, like, I just looked up and saw the red button that said stream to your channel. So, okay. There we go.
Yeah. So we'll have to try that next time. I told her I'd have to go onto one of your lives because every time I've gone onto one of your lives, it's been on my phone and I've not been able to figure out how to do it.
Yeah, it's the 3 dots at the bottom where it says more.
Okay, we'll have to figure it out.
Let's shut off that. Whew. Shut off the heater.
Oh, thank you, Amy. Yeah, I probably 10 more minutes. I've already gone longer than I should have because I have to work this afternoon.
Oh,
and I told everybody we were stopping at the dot of noon. That didn't happen.
Yeah, didn't happen.
And a good thing I took my shower this morning already. I just have to brush my teeth and change my clothes because apparently they won't let me come to work like this and in my sweatpants.
Oh, yeah. They appreciate it if we like go into crochet group. They appreciate it if we wear bras.
What?
Okay, I'll put on a bra and I'll join you guys.
I thought you wanted to be comfortable and have fun.
Right. Yes.
So how was crochet group yesterday?
It was wonderful. It was wonderful. As usual, we go to this food court. So there's like so there's all a concrete slab on this property. And there's a kind of it's a building with a lot of slide up, big garage slide up doors and tons of windows that we sit inside at like benches, like picnic benches. And inside there's actually a bar set up on one end, but outside are all these food trucks.
Oh,
outside the building. So it's like they call it a food plaza. So yeah, Fairview Food Plaza. It's a food court, basically. And so we sit inside and eat and crochet, and they're there every Thursday night. Thursday at like 5:30 to I don't know what time, which is late for me. And the second and fourth Saturdays, he's laying on his back with his feet up in the air. He's so cute. Second and fourth Saturdays, Diane hosts, our friend Diane. And so I got to see her.
Be live next week. I thought it was this week, but next week.
Let me show you. I got a square from her, but I also I got the square from her. It's very springy green. There's that.
Ooh.
Yeah. So this goes up here with she left a tail for you
to weave in. Good
join. Yeah. Okay, so I now have 5 squares. Boop. And she gave me she had this made. This tumbler.
Oh, see, those are the kind of things we're going to sell, stuff like that.
Yes. I love those. Crochet flowers. Oh my goodness. Just gorgeous.
Beautiful.
So, yeah. She gave me stuff.
Oh.
Yeah. Got to see all my friends. One Kelly was there, one Kelly was not. And a whole bunch of people. I mean, we probably had 20 at one, or maybe not 20. Somewhere between 10 and 15. We fill up 3 full tables at least. Sometimes we spill over into others. There are a lot of crocheters.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't go to that. I was going to go to that one last weekend, And I ended up, and it was a good thing I didn't, because I knew if I left, I had wall-to-wall bags of junk that we had pulled out of the motorhome to go through. And I knew if I left and came back, I wouldn't get back to it. And it was 10 o'clock last Sunday night before I quit. But we got through so much stuff, so much. Wow. And we're ready for the cleaners to come on Tuesday now.
Nice.
And see everything that I brought in here for this now. Oh, so sorry, Sherry. We'll talk to you later. She's got a headache. She's got to go.
Oh, bye, Sherry.
But everything that I brought in today, all of this yarn and all of my computer setup and everything, I have to drag back out of here when I'm done for them to come and clean.
Oh, okay.
So, because it's pretty much empty. I've got a few cleaning supplies over there, and I got a few things sitting on the bed, but I've already changed the bed and washed all the bedding. So anything that's sitting on the bed, you don't have to worry about it. They don't have to worry about.
Cool.
And in fact, they're going to have to crawl on the bed to clean the upper cabinets above the bed. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But I just knew that if I was crawling around inside these cabinets, cleaning all these cabinets and down on my hands and knees, all of these drawers and under cabinets, first of all, I would never do a good job as they would.
Right.
And I'd be shot in an afternoon and it would never get finished.
I'd be sore.
Oh, yeah. Beyond sore. And so I just bit the bullet, and I got a very reasonable bid. And dang it, I keep forgetting which stitch I'm doing. And
what are you doing?
Well, it's a double crochet, but I keep doing a half double crochet.
Oh, because I'm doing half
I'm on the iris stitch.
I'm doing half double crochet, so don't confuse me.
Right?
Yeah.
And so I just bit the bullet. And so what would have taken me all summer to do, they're going to have done in one day.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Totally worth it.
And then I will move I'll move the stuff back into the motorhome that will live here and put it where I want it to be. And everything's already cleaned. Everything that came in, I cleaned already. So it's all nice and clean coming back in. And then I can start putting in my yarn stuff and figuring out what I'm going to do and what I'm going to put where. And I'm going to bring my sewing machine out because you win. I'm going to start I'm surprised she told you. I'm surprised he told you won.
I know. Well, it's probably the first game of the day. So he hasn't gotten all cranky yet.
And he's sucking you in with a win.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. He's a rock, paper, scissors shark.
Mm-hmm. Rock, paper, scissors, throat punch.
Hustlers. He's a hustler. Yeah. So I'm trying to I've got one blocked here. I've decided for these squares, I like the combs on the mats. I like the way they block out like this. Because
that's beautiful.
With the pegs, it left like big loops. So I've reblocked all of those 3 over there and this one. And I'm those big loops will probably still be there. But it'll be fine because you're going to put them together anyway. So, but I think from now on, I'm going to use the combs rather than the pegs. The pegs have their place with all kinds of different stuff.
Yes.
But with this, I like it better with combs.
Thank you, Jennifer. I was watching.
Bye, Jennifer.
I can see her.
What does she look like?
She wears the sunglasses and the hat. Flamingos. She loves the flamingos. I talk about her all the time.
Yeah. But I don't know. I don't know her well enough to remember.
Pinky Jean.
Pinky Jean.
Pinky Jean. She does. She's so sweet. She does a video every week of the block that she's done on my knit along, and it's so funny because this week she talked about blocking your squares and steam blocking and what a difference it makes. Now, remember, she lives in a tiny little trailer too. She lives in a motorhome, but I think it's a pull along because it's a little trailer. And
RV Nation.
yep.
Hi, Susan.
Yeah. And she said, now I do not have blocks. I don't have the appropriate equipment for this. So I got to find something that works. She used the top of a cooler, a styrofoam cooler.
Yes.
And I'm like, good on you. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, that is a great idea.
Is she in Ohio? Is she in Ohio?
No, she's in Texas now. She was in Florida for a long time. And I can't even remember where she was when I first met her. I first met her because, hello, Trudy.
Oh, hi, Trudy.
Because when I saw her video, I'm like, that looks like she's inside of I'm trying to put up this thing so people know. It looks like she's in a Army National Guard work camping post like we were.
Oh, okay.
And
Corps of Engineers.
Oh yeah, Army Corps of Engineers. Army Corps of Engineers work post. And so then I found out that's exactly what they were doing. They were work camping just like we were in Texas. And that's how I connected with her to start with. And then it was soon after that they had moved to Florida and they were staying there for a while. But if I hadn't noticed that, that's what caught my eye about her video.
Cool.
Because you never know what little thing is going to connect you with someone, you know?
Right. Yes.
So.
Well, on the non-yarny front, the other day before yesterday, I think. I don't remember. I think it was day before yesterday. We hauled Deacon down to the fairgrounds, and Mom, since her second knee surgery to fix the first one, is feeling so much better. She got on Deacon, loped him around, and then I got my fat rear end up there on Deacon and worked him a little bit. It was so nice. I haven't ridden, I want to say, in 4 years.
Wow.
And of course it was Deacon. Deacon is so solid. He's just solid. He never jumps out from underneath. He doesn't do all the stupid stuff. He is a pro. He is so nice. And the day before that, we saddled both horses. I worked them both in the round pen, and Mom got up on Deacon in the round pen. And that's when we were like, yep, it's time to go to the fairgrounds and work that boy. So that's what we did. And guess who still has to email in her taxes?
Isn't that coming right up?
Tomorrow's the 15th. Yeah. So I'll get that emailed in sometime this afternoon or tonight.
I get a refund for the first time in many years.
Wow.
Like $71 or something like that. But I'm like,
yeah,
yay, I don't have to pay. But I paid quarterly taxes last year, and that's why.
Right. So Dawn came in, okay. Paula, Jean, Valet came in. Is it Villet or Valet? I probably pronounce it wrong. I'm probably butchering it.
Well, I'm pretty sure you are. I have no doubt. You know, you are just a truck driver.
I am just a truck driver. Oh, let's see. I'm still trying to figure out. I mean, all these squares that I've done something different on the last, like, 4 rounds to, bring it up to 10 inches. But I'm still trying to nail down exactly what the last 4 rounds are going to be. So last 4 rounds are a little different.
You might want to do that before you mail them out to people.
Yeah. Well, those are all 10 inches. They're just done a little bit differently on those last couple of rounds. And this one. Right now I'm at 3 rounds of half double crochet. I like the way that looks.
Here, let me make you big so we can see it. Okay. Oh yeah, that looks good.
I think that looks really nice and
Mhm.
clean. So,
Yep.
hand should be fairly easy. And I'm just putting 3 half doubles in the corners and moving along. Yeah. So I gave one to Diane. So I now have 5 squares.
So you're
I'm very
ahead of me.
Yeah. And up here above my head, look at those.
Oh yeah, I saw that the other day.
I
Your
still have my Christmas ornaments.
ornaments. They're
Yeah.
so cute.
I love them.
Yeah, I could do that out here too. I could hang my ornaments out here.
Yes, you could do all kinds of stuff.
Because I think they're still in the house on the table.
Yeah. I'm getting emails from people that are mailing out their squares from group 2.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So, yep, they get on there and they're like, hey, just letting y'all know I mailed out all my squares again. I mailed out all my squares today. So, thanks again to Ellen for deciding to join group 2 also.
That was very kind.
Yes.
Yeah, I got to get with my gal, and because we're mailing ours out in the same envelope since she's already got them all ready to go. They're all addressed and ready to go.
Is Morgan in group 1?
Morgan didn't participate.
Oh, okay. So who are you talking about?
You're really going to make me do this, aren't you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. Claudia, Claudine, Claudette.
Cynthia. Oh, okay. Sorry. Sorry.
In my mind, her name is Claudia. I don't know why.
Cynthia Lovett.
Cynthia, yeah.
She's one of our Pacific Northwest Yarny social
That's right.
people.
She is. And she lives about a mile from me.
That is
she
so
wants
cool.
something. I had to mail her something, and I'm like, I get the address, and I'm like, I am not mailing this to you. You live a minute from me.
Right? Yeah, I know. And Diane was kind of the same way. Like, you are showing up this weekend, right? Yes, ma'am. Yes, I am. Oh, and I let everybody that was there know that she is going to be interviewed live in a live stream on YouTube on the Roaming with Rover channel.
Woohoo!
Yeah,
I sent you the link.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I made sure everybody knew about it.
And I sent her the link. So
let's see if this is
so pretty.
This one's dry. Okay, they dry so fast.
They do.
Yeah, sitting in front of that. Well, plus I got this heater. I got one of those little space heaters that look like a fireplace, kind of.
Oh yeah, yeah,
kind of, somewhat. Yeah. So I set this block in front of that. It's dry in no time. So I'm going to see if this is how I want to continue to do these. I mean, I'm only on block number 6. You'd think I'd nail it down by now.
I know. The other night when you were like, I don't understand these instructions. I'm like, well, what are you making? My blocks.
It had been a while and it didn't make sense to me that night. But then I sat down in here yesterday and it's like, or the day before yesterday, and got it. It's in my head now. It's in my head.
Paula says she woke up to her lights being out and she asked her husband, how many times have the lights gone out? And he said 11 times since July. And she said, I want to move.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that she has generators.
Yeah.
To help her through these times. Mom's got a great big one hooked up to the house, big diesel generator. She's got a couple of gas generators that help her out. That makes me feel good. Mm-hmm. See how it kind of well, that's a tail, but like these, they're kind of stretched out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's from the pegs. Now, there are motifs that I definitely want, is more appropriate than the way I've got these finished off. Okay. I need to do tails on this. Yeah. Yeah. I'm doing some in raisin. I think I should show you the raisin. Where are they? Some in a surf blue and some in this coral pink. Get over here.
So, Miss Paula, are you keeping up on your knit squares, or did you give up? I wouldn't blame you if you had.
I can't find the surf blue. Where's the surf blue? Oh, there's. This is the surf blue.
Oh, that's almost the same color as this. Mine's a little darker.
Yeah, yours is a little darker. And then there's the raisin.
Oh, that's pretty. I thought that was going to be more brown. That is pretty.
Yeah.
They're calling this bachelor button, I think. Yeah, bachelor button is what they're calling this blue.
Super pretty. Yeah. I know what bachelor buttons are. Even I know what bachelor buttons are. How weird is that? Okay.
Mess up growing in the backyard.
Yep. I'm sure we got some growing around here somewhere. Mom is redoing the landscaping in her front yard. Big project she's been working on.
Yeah, that's a big project.
Yeah. Because it was done kind of silly. But she's got raised flower beds. Really cool looking. We got my nephew, Lincoln, is out front painting the picket fence. Working. She sent me a picture. I didn't know that he was coming out. She sent me a picture of him out there painting. She says, child labor. And I'm thinking, child nothing. He's like 6 foot tall. And when he speaks, I think I'm speaking to my brother. The voice is exact. I'm thinking that is not child labor. That is manual labor.
Yep.
That's a man right there. They're getting so big.
That's what they do.
I don't like it. It has to stop. I liked it when they were squishy.
Yep. I'm so lucky. My grandson is 26, my oldest, and he is still squishy. He will come sit next to me. He'll hug me. All the things. He'll go, Grandma, come take a picture with me, and he'll just snuggle right up with me.
Oh. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I like to go watch him play. Okay, so here's the thing. At his grade level, which I think is sixth or seventh, maybe. I mean, it's middle school, so that's seventh or eighth, right? Okay.
Depends on where you are. Some places it's 6, 7, 8. Some places it's 7 and 8.
Right. Yeah. We used to just call it junior high.
Junior high. It was 7th and 8th grade.
Well, they don't have a basketball team. It's a really nice school district, but they don't have a basketball team. But there is an intramural system throughout the whole county, and Clackamas County is really big.
Oh, yeah.
So we get to go watch him play these intramural games. And now I played basketball at his age. I was horrible at it. But watching him play, it's like all that coaching started to come back to me. The screening, the so many passes before a basket, and how they screen each other to make a run. These kids are like varsity level skill. They are amazing. See, my junior high was 7th and 8th. Both my junior highs.
We were 7 and 8. And now they throw 6 into that. Same with my grandkids. They're throwing 6.
And the junior high I went to used to be 7, 8, and 9. So we had 3 at the junior high and 3 at the high school. But by the time I hit the high school, the freshmen were starting to come into the high school. Yeah. So, yeah, it's changed over the years. But and he also plays football. Oh my goodness. And he's so good. He's just so good. And his brother, my other nephew, he's more of a creative.
Mm-hmm.
He's a creative like us. But at that age, it's different for this old lady. But
Yeah.
he is a very creative. He has a creative mind where Lincoln has his own, I read a Robert Kiyosaki book called Rich Kid, Smart Kid. And he was talking about how antiquated the whole IQ system is and how some kids have a different form of intelligence than another kid will have. So these two have different forms of intelligence. Just because a kid can't sit in a seat to learn in a classroom.
Right.
I was one of those. He has a he has more of he can put things together physically, logically, in real world stuff where Cole it seems to be very creative. So, but it's amazing to watch those boys grow up. And when I walked out there earlier and said, "Hey, sweetheart," and he goes, "Hey, how's it going?" It sounded like my brother. I was like, "Wait, who am I talking to? Who are you? Who am I talking to?" Really great kids. And Benji barked at him. Benji thought he was a stranger danger.
Good job. Good job.
Good boy. Protecting us from the nephews.
The big scary nephews.
Yeah. So anyway, I've had a really nice time. Is Zach? Oh, Zach. Okay, Zach. Have a good day at work. It's church day for me, so I attended church, and now I have work to do. Sitting right here. Got to get these done. Yeah, 6. So when I get this one pinned to a piece of paper to kind of hold it open in the envelope, I'll be almost halfway done. And I need to mail these on Tuesday morning. So I'm the one who's behind, not everybody else. Everybody else beat me.
Now, I got to figure out I'm off by 1 stitch. So I have to figure out what I'm struggling with here is, does that first stitch count or not count? You know how it is when you're doing your ends.
Chain?
Well, I'm not on my chain. I'm farther along. And I remember even when I was doing my samples, I struggled with this. But
I mean, like a chain 3 for a double?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I don't
see. So I've lost a stitch somewhere because I had enough, and now I don't. I'm off. I've eaten a stitch somewhere.
So I like doing stacked singles for the beginning stitch.
And that's what I did. And so that
did you?
And that counts as a stitch. But even doing that, somewhere I lost a stitch.
I skipped about every week. And I didn't get away with it either. I got busted. I wasn't good at breaking the rules and getting away with it. Okie dokie. I hear somebody's gut. Somebody's little tummy is making noises. Squeak, squeak. Squeaky belly. Yeah, he's got a squeaky belly. Oh, he likes those scratches. He helped me have a steak for breakfast. He likes raw meat. Jack thought I was trying to poison him when I tried to feed him raw meat.
100. Okay.
Benji's more trusting. Oh, I hear the gator starting up. Wonder if she's coming back here with the gator. We run around here and do a lot on the gator. Makes
Oh, is that
things
right?
Yeah, it makes things a lot easier on old people like me and Mom and Aunt Martha. It is so nice. It's got like a pickup bed sort of on it, so we can dump, like she cleaned out the stalls and she put it all in the back of the gator, and then when she started to fill those planters that she put together, she filled them halfway up with the old hay and the manure from the stalls, and then put potting soil on the top half. You had steak for breakfast, Elizabeth? Me too. We had chuck eye. Okay, one more tail.
50. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57.
And there's supposed to be 58? I'm sorry.
258. So I'm going to fake it because this is what we do in crochet. We don't worry about the crochet police.
Remember when Reggie and someone else, they were doing a shawl. Reggie, J Hook Crochet, they were doing a shawl and they called it the We Shall Fudge It shawl. I never did look into it, but I thought that was cool.
Mm-hmm.
You can do whatever you wanted with that shawl, I guess. Okay, Zach, let's see if you're going to win. Oh, he was mean to you. Fudgy time. I know. I love fudge, Steve. How about you? I think I'll order some fudge today. I ate a brownie yesterday. I was like, all right, if I get dizzy and start sweating, don't anybody panic. What's the matter, Robbin? You made a mistake back.
No. I'm just trying to figure out because in theory, the person who's writing the pattern ought to know how to make it work.
In theory.
And I remember having the same problem when I was doing my little.
Let me see if I can find that. We Shall Fudge It shawl. Oh, look on my phone here.
Because
hi, Michelle.
Stitch, what happens is you don't have that one extra hole at the end. Oh, my boss. I'm going to have to go, you guys.
Okay.
No, I counted both rows below, Steve. It's the way that this. I know what I can do.
Okay.
Because if it does this again the next time I get to this, I'm just going to tell people.
We shall budget.
Because it seems to me I made a pattern one time and this thing kept doing this. And this is what she had us do at the end. This exact thing.
This was called Shall We Fudge It? And J Hook Crochet was doing it. And it was hashtag Shall We Fudge It. He is so cute.
All right, I gotta go to work. My boss is texting me.
Try to get some work done today. That's what I'll try to do. We'll all try to get some work done today. kind of bulking this up. I don't care. I'm getting it done. Done. Done is better than perfect.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way my life's going today.
So I'll count these stitches, these top stitches, because now these top stitches need to be the right number for the next one. Oh,
What do you
okay.
think, buddy? Huh? What do you think, buddy? You're such a pretty little boy. You're such a pretty little boy. Yeah. Oh, he likes his itches and scratches.
Oh, it's so pretty.
It is. It's going to be beautiful. And I love this color. I love this color. I love the way this yarn is working up. I was nervous because I hadn't worked with it before, but I love the way the yarn is working up.
Is that an ice yarn?
No, this is my Cascade.
Oh, Anthem DK. Nice.
Yeah, this is my Cascade that I've got all these different colors, and we've got the amazing price.
Yes. Anthem Cascade.
This is we're selling this for $4.50 a skein.
Plus shipping.
Plus shipping. Yeah. And this is 100% acrylic, anti-pilling. This is the DK. And if you want it, I've got the same thing in worsted weight. And if you want it in worsted, it is $6 a skein plus shipping. And the colors are fantastic. You can see this is just a touch of the colors. In-house, I've got probably close to 40 colors, maybe 30 colors, but we can get any of them. We can get any of them for you. There's a link below in the description box to the DK, the worsted, and that gorgeous Pacific. Because if you want
Tell me the Pacific.
Yeah, the Pacific is just a little nicer. It's like
Is it a DK also?
This one is the worsted.
Okay.
It is 60 acrylic and 40% superwash merino.
Cool.
And it comes, I am pretty sure it comes in a DK as well.
Okay.
And I can look no, I can't look real quick. I don't have it. But the Pacific, because it's got that superwash merino, that is $8.50 a skein for the worsted.
Yes, Mary, that's for the crochet version of the make along with Cheryl. Yes.
And if you want it in a multicolor, this is the exact same as the Pacific that I just showed you. So this is the merino and acrylic blend, and this is in the multicolor. Isn't that pretty?
That is gorgeous.
Yeah,
That is gorgeous.
This is called
Elizabeth says, I made black bean brownies and pinto bean brownies last night for the kids. Hello.
I've done that.
Have you?
You put the beans in.
You put the beans in what?
Instead of chocolate.
And they're good?
Mm-hmm. You can't tell the difference in the flavor. Oh, wow. I've done it with black beans. I've not done it with pinto beans.
Wow.
Yep. Okay, y'all. I am out of here. I will see you. I've got several. Well, tomorrow the big shop reveal is dropping with the unboxing of 175 pounds of yarn.
Yarn for days.
Yarn for days. And yes, please don't make fun of me. The beginning of my video was terrible. I was tripping all over my tongue. It was awful. And then we've got Rad Girls on Wednesday. And who knows what else. It's a busy week. Who knows?
Who knows?
And then you're back on the road Tuesday?
Wednesday.
Yeah.
I go back to the yard on Tuesday.
Okay. And then Thursday we've got on the road, live on the road.
Probably.
Possibly, maybe.
If I'm in a good area. Yeah.
Yeah. Depends on where she is. Depends. And I will not, probably I won't be in the yarn bus next weekend, but the week after that I could be. Hello, Miss Carrie. Oh, sorry. We are literally
Hi, Carrie.
2 seconds more and we would have been saying goodbye. So goodbye, y'all.
Okay. Goodbye, everybody. I got to go help Mom.
Yep, sounds like it. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.